The day we learned of the evidence left behind by the Dallas ICE facility shooter shows he spent a lot of time planning the attack but ended up missing his intended targets. FBI officials say in 29-year-old Joshua Yan's handwritten notes he wanted to terrorize ICE employees. No agents were hurt, but one person in ICE custody was killed. Two other detainees were critically wounded. Investigators say they will meticulously comb through every piece of evidence at the ICE facility. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us with the latest. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. And the FBI agent who spoke today tells us that that ICE facility remains an active crime scene and therefore could not provide a timeline as to when that facility could resume its normal day-to-day operations. We also learned that the suspect had been planning this attack for months. Investigators say Joshua Yan used an 8mm bolt-action rifle he legally obtained to carry out the ambush-style shooting at the ICE facility in Dallas early Wednesday morning.
Gunshots sprayed the length of the building, the windows, and law enforcement vans that were in the Sallyport area. Detainees were struck by these bullets.
At a joint news conference held Thursday afternoon, the FBI said Yan researched the ICE facility. The FBI director posted on X that Yan downloaded a document titled Dallas County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. Investigators tell us Yan's car was spotted at 3 a.m. the day of the shooting with a ladder strapped to it. There's a gap between that time and roughly 6:30 a.m. when he began firing multiple rounds from a nearby office building into the facility as well as the Sallyport, where the detainee transport vans are located.
We believe he used the ladder to access that roof. Sir.
Bullets found at the crime scene, including one that had anti-ICE written on it, as well as handwritten letters found at one of two homes searched Wednesday, suggest the 29-year-old American citizen acted alone and meant to target ICE agents.
The tragic irony for his evil plot here is that it was a detainee who was killed and two other detainees that were injured when he fired into the Sallyport.
ICE Field Office Director Marcos Charles said Yan used a tracking app to identify locations of ICE agents. He blamed the media and others for, quote, amplifying the existence of those apps, end quote. But we had not heard of them until Thursday. Charles also said violent rhetoric has increased assaults on ICE agents by 1,000%. He praised the ICE and ATF officers who reacted quickly while under attack by Yan.
Yesterday, our brave officers ran back into danger, along with ATF, our partners, to save the detainees while shots were still being fired. They were willing to put their lives on the line to pull detainees out of the transport van to get them to safety. They are heroes.
And Director Charles did tell us that they are taking steps to harden ICE facilities around the nation, but would not elaborate, citing security concerns. Director Charles also told us that the detainees were restrained at the time that they were shot. And as far as the two who remain hospitalized, he said that they will continue through the immigration process once they're released. Back to you.
Alex, thank you.